not falling for your shit, and what you did was lame as hell. You had the audacity to act like you didn't know what you were doing when you said the term colored. You could hear it in your voice, bro. Hold up, matter of fact.
As for it, if you're gonna attack me, you better go after the colored athlete.
Like, did y'all hear that? The colored athletes. Like, what are we talking about, bro? And then you got on here apologizing for some shit you knew you were intentionally doing.
Welcome on another episode, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're joining for the very first time, thank you as well for being here. Please click the like button. It's going to take about a second so that others get to see this video and join in this conversation as well. A few days ago, I had posted a video of a very well-known fitness influencer and someone who is known to call out people's bad behavior. I had posted a video surrounding him saying that racism is a mistake. Someone being a racist is literally just them making a mistake. This person is known for calling out people's misbehavior, telling people to take accountability. And when he posted himself wearing a shirt or dressing like Hulk Hogan and people calling him out, telling him if he is aware of the bad things that this man has been saying to black people and how racist this man was, he literally went on live addressing it and as well calling black people colored. He said Hulk Hogan being a racist is a mistake, and because he made a mistake 20 years ago and he has apologized for it, doesn't mean that he's going to cancel so many good things that he has done. Colored part, people picked on it and it went viral because who calls black people colored? In 2025, they started calling him out and he issued an apology. The moment he issued an apology, not even up to 24 hours after, this man posted stating that he's going to be leaving social media. I don't know what he was expecting after posting an apology. Maybe he expected people to just be like, okay, you can go on with your life. Everything is fine now. But people are still calling out, talking about it because it's not even been up to 2 days. Some people are just getting to see the video of him calling black people colored and addressing it. I think he got overwhelmed with people calling him out, calling out his own mistake, telling him to take accountability. He got very pissed and threw that card that palm-colored women used to do. He was literally trying to give us white woman tears because he made a longer post that you guys are going to see in the stitch soon, saying that all the good he has done is like people cannot see it and he's leaving social media and hoping that someone is going to carry on the message that he is passing. How are you going to be an accountability king and then you refuse to take accountability? You refuse to sit in the mistake that you made, and just because you issue a ChatGPT apology, you expect people to be over it immediately. But when he calls out other people's mistake, he goes as far as wanting them cancelled almost immediately. It's almost giving like he cannot take what he dish out, and people are talking about him making a post that was giving white woman tears.
So Joey Swole tapped into the white woman playbook and is playing victim in a situation that he created, and apparently he is now done with social media. He goes on to say, all the good I've done, all the people I've helped, all for nothing. I truly hope all the people I've inspired to do great things in their life and pay it forward to help others and carry on my message. But no matter how much good you do, people just wait for a reason to hate you and tear you down. You either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain. Thank you for your support. I am done. You think you are the hero, but anytime you made this gym culture content, your minions would go and harass these people for days, sometimes for months, to the point that these people are very uncomfortable. And you are finally getting a taste of your own medicine, and instead of dealing with it, you are running away on social media while trying to play victim. It shows to me that this was nothing but a grift all along, because apparently before you were TikTok famous on Instagram, you were sending unsolicited dick pics to women. And on Twitter, people have uncovered that you are a big Trump supporter. So to people, this positive, bright energy guy that you claim to be on TikTok, it's not who you really are. And you can't deal with that. And the worst part about it, your fans are racist as fuck, and they've shown it in my comments section. So yes, you need to do better. And if you're going to quit social media, maybe it's for the best.
Joey Swole got on this app calling people of color coloreds, and if you heard the emphasis on it, you can tell the intent that this motherfucker, and then he makes a bullshit ass apology that nobody's falling for. And so because nobody's falling for his bullshit and that weak ass apology that he sent out, now he wants to cry woe is me and he wants to be the victim, bro. You're a narcissist. People not falling for your bullshit. And what you did was lame as hell. You had the audacity to act like you didn't know what you were doing when you said the term colored. You could hear it in your voice, bro. Hold up, matter of fact.
As for, if you're going to attack me, you better go after the colored athlete.
Like, did y'all hear that? The colored athletes. Like, what are we talking about, bro? And then you got on here apologizing for some shit you knew you were intentionally doing. And now you want to, oh, well, you either be a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Just, like you said, leave social media. Social media is going to be a better place without you on it because of how disingenuous all your other work seems now. And it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how you built your platform on doing what's right and standing up for others. Yeah, when it comes to people that look like me, you could give a fuck less. Peace out, Joey Swole. Delete your account. I hope you lose. You already lost I think 500,000 followers. I hope that shit keeps happening. I hope you lose sponsors, and I hope you learn from this, which you probably won't, because what's gonna happen is the shit is gonna get swept under the rug. You're gonna disappear for a couple of months, and then you'll come back and you'll get more brand deals and stuff. That's the way this shit happens. I mean, again, this is the same country where a white woman made almost $1 million off calling a 5-year-old black autistic child the N-word. I will never forgive this country for that, ever.
So your whole entire platform is built on calling out people for their shitty behavior, and then when the internet calls you out on your shitty behavior, you decide to quit social media after they don't accept your PR apology. Got it. Do you guys remember when Jenna Marbles said she was going to quit social media and quit the internet and then actually did? Yeah, those were interesting times.
It's a new day and I'm still laughing, bitch. We jumping for joy. Okay, we need a cheers tonight for Joey Swole, aka Jim Crow, being off social media. I hope he never gets the balls again to make another video criticizing anybody about one simple mistake they motherfucking made. Now you a victim and all the good you done don't matter. Yeah, because it wasn't real good. You had creators harassed, threatened, people have lost their jobs, lost their gym memberships, been ran off the internet, called racist things. Please, we glad you gone. Take all them racist people that be in your comments that you don't check with you. And don't ever do no content like that again. Rebrand, start over, do something else. But what you was doing wasn't it. I was waiting for that mask to come up off your face. And I'm so glad you did it on live where you can't edit your videos. Yeah. And look at all the racists in between under my comments, your comments. Oh, you shouldn't have apologized. Look at that. Y'all ain't doing nothing but showing y'all hands. It's showing that racism is so much alive and well in 2025 and it's crazy.
So Joey Swole came out on Instagram and Facebook and said he's leaving social media. He's not leaving social media, people. He's probably going to take a break, rebrand, take a breath, and use that $4,000+ he made off that apology video that he made over a minute long, which could have been done in 10 seconds. You get paid for views on a video that's over a minute long on any platform. He 100% justified what he did on a live stream, saying that colored people, black athletes, other minorities who supported Hogan, those are the people you should have a problem with. This absolutely does not have anything to do with politics. I'm tired of people saying, well, we guess we know who you voted for. Stop it with that stuff. Just because you voted for someone doesn't make you act and talk a certain way. Joey Swole actually felt that way, and that's why he said that. Joey Swole has currently lost over 100,000 followers. Is this the end of his unfollowing? Mass unfollowing? I hope not. I hope people continue to unfollow him because he's just a hypocrite. Leave a comment.
And just like that, Joey Swole said he's done with social media. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you can definitely search his name up here and you'll see all the talks and exactly what's going on with him and what happened. Made a post on social media earlier basically saying all the things that he's done for people. He expected for more people to have his back and be a little bit more encouraging and just pretty much siding with him and uplifting him in his time of need. So he did make a video apologizing after a few clips, and his live went viral. And he was just pretty much saying how he apologized. He was uneducated, and he had people come to him to educate him on the term that he used, and that the term is no longer being used. And, you know, he just basically used the wrong verbiage, and he just truly apologized who he offended, so forth and so forth. And of course, a lot of people is not buying in. Those same people are telling him, no, stand on business. Okay, don't apologize for what you said because you said what you said. And then, as always, there's a lot of people that are also siding with him and telling him that it's okay, you don't have to apologize for it because people are just sensitive, you know. But what I think people fail to realize is that, yes, you do have freedom of speech, but you do not have freedom of consequences for what you say. And this right here is the consequences of his actions. Because of what he said, this is the downfall of Joey Swole. And then I also went down a rabbit hole to find out this is pretty much not the first time something similar like this happened.
What do you guys think about the post that he made? And what do you think about him having to announce that he was going to leave social media? If he really wanted to leave, he would leave without any announcement. He already made an announcement calling black people colored. I don't think any other person wants an announcement from him, but he made an announcement that he was going to leave social media, which we know that he's not going to leave social media. All of his accounts are still very much active. I do not think he's going to leave an account of 8.5 million followers. But you guys, this is very, very ironic because this is someone who calls out people's mistake. This is someone who is constantly, even very harshly, on people's neck to take accountability, and in most cases even go as far as wanting them cancelled. He cannot even take just a slice of what he dishes out to people. He cannot even sit in his own mistake, take accountability, and move in the way that he was supposed to move. What did he do instead? He came online and started playing the pity card. Like, that was what he was doing. Like, this is literally giving a child throwing a tantrum because they want a hug from their parents, or because they want a sweet, or because they want a biscuit. I do not know what exactly he thinks that his tantrum is going to do, but that is literally an equivalent of a white woman tears, because he's saying all the good I've done, you can be an hero, and people are saying, who made you an hero? Like, who literally made you an hero? Because every single thing and the way he reacted on that live is giving how he feels about black people. If you haven't watched the live, just go watch the live. People calling him out for, posting about Hulk Hogan, who is a known racist, and him saying people should leave him alone, and if they are going to come after him, they should as well go after the colored athletes. Like, in freaking 2025, this man is referring to black people as colored as if we were in the 1820s. Literally, like we were in those whole days. Like, this just speaks volume of his inner thoughts, and the way he reacted speaks volume of how he feels about black people. And another thing that I know I did not mention in the last video that I posted is that majority of the people that he dragged or he tells to take accountability are people of color. So now you did something to the same group of people who you always call out and tell them to take accountability. Now they are telling you to take accountability, and you're giving them white woman tears. Like, how does that even make sense? And now saying, you know what, let me throw a tantrum and let me play a pity card, because one thing for sure and two things for certain is that a palm-colored person will throw a tantrum and will throw the white woman tears, scheme. It's something that they are known for. Like, they always do that. Or for them to get whatever it is they want, or for them to get away when they've done something bad, all they have to do is just go into their schemes and just pick one of them. And the mostly used one is this pity party or the white woman tears one. They always do that over and over again. Let me hear what you guys think. If an accountability king cannot take accountability, I am anticipating his first video calling out someone and telling them to take accountability. I am anticipating the video because that is what he's known for. And him saying he's leaving social media, I know that he's not going to leave social media. It's just like a game plan. It's just like a tactics to get people backing off of him, to get people to stop talking about him before he starts to blow over and he starts to lose deals. We know that is the game that they are playing. And it's even so funny for them to think that Black people or people of color are dumb enough to not notice this pattern or be able to pick when they are trying to use these tactics. Like, I'm so surprised that they think that Black people will not know. Let me hear what you guys think about this man's video. Let me hear what you think about the post, even from the beginning to the end, how this whole thing started and how he ended into him saying he wants to leave social media. Let me hear what you guys think in the comment section, and I am going to talk to you guys in the next one.